Now, the next method number 2 on this, it's in your notes, is doing this out of the clinic. And this is what Harmony did to start their practice, Anna. So when they got going as acupuncturists, we had them go out in the community, hand out checks. But it is a completely different script. It is a completely different script. I think Anna or whoever else is in the room that I was showing this, she was going around town just handing out scripts. I don't know if it was you, Leah, or who it was, but somebody was going around just handing out checks. And I said, that won't work. You can't do the same script out of the clinic as in the clinic, so watch the difference. So Anna, you're not a patient of mine. Please try to keep up with me and write this down. It is not the same script. You know, Anna, I've been coming in your restaurant on a regular basis, and you're such a nice waitress. Today, I not only want to give you a tip, but I want to give you a very special gift. I want to write you a check today, Anna, for $200. Now, here's the key to doing it out of the clinic, and everyone misses it, so please write this down. This is what makes it work. I would like to give you this check, Anna, for $200 made out to my clinic for you to give to someone else. You don't give it to them for them. It's like weird. You know, it's like, it makes it sound like you're trying to get them as a patient. So if I said I have a check I want to give you for $200 for you to give to someone else that you might know who could use our help or needs help with a problem, it's a whole different energy than, hey, I have a check, I want you to come and see me. Raise your hand if you can see one is pushy and the other is not. Raise your hand. Now, there's an exact protocol, so here's how it goes. You tell them you want to give them a gift because, you know, they're nice to you, or, I mean, there's a client of mine went in to buy a new car, and when he got done, he gave the salesman a check with the script. The salesman went into, you know how when you go to buy a car, you brought in the lease or something to the finance guy, and when he was in there, he goes, you know, the guy gave me a check for $200, you know, for being, helping him. So the lease guy, this is a true story, walks out and goes, hey, how do I get a check? So he writes a check for that guy. He had to write 5 checks when he bought the car, which almost paid for the car. And now I'm not saying that's a marketing idea, go buy a car. But I'm telling you got 5 new ones in an auto dealership by using the check. But here's the secret to the check. I like to give you this check for you to give to someone you know. But I want to tell you about our clinic and the problems we help, so you know who to give it to. Now, I have a wellness center. And as a wellness center, we believe there are 3 causes to human disease. They are undetected neurological damage, and you as an acupuncturist would say undetected circulation problems. And people have 1,000 traumas growing up, so undetected circulation problems are very prevalent. You wouldn't talk about chi, you don't talk about pulses, undetected circulation problems. As a chiropractor, undetected nerve damage. From all the falls and traumas people have, they don't even know they got these traumas, and it can give them headaches and back pain and other troubles. The second cause of human disease is stress. And stress throws off the hormones in the body. Those hormones, by the way, control sleep, control digestion, have a lot to do with hormonal issues such as PMS and menopause. So stress can throw off the hormones of the body, and that's what we believe is the second cause of health problems. And the third cause of health problems is the toxic world we live in. Our air is polluted. Our water is polluted. But worse than all of that is our food. Our food is the most polluted food on planet Earth. The average person has 82,000 chemicals they experience every week. And the body cannot handle all of those toxic chemicals and chemicals we take in. So the third procedure we do in our wellness center is we have programs to cleanse the body of toxic chemicals that can cause all kinds of health problems. So Anna, when I give you this check for $200 to give to someone else, I want to let you know we help people with all kinds of problems. And that's the missing step. Because Dale, if you don't tell them what you do, and you give them a check, they don't even know what you do. When you're doing outside marketing with it, as Harmony will tell you, you gotta first tell people what you do. So they understand. You can't go, oh, I'm an acupuncturist, you ought to give this to a friend. They don't even know what the hell acupuncture is. The missing step with doing this out of the clinic is to take the step to explain what you do. So watch how this finishes. So Anna, would you give this check to someone you know? Okay, so here's the close on the outside marketing. Can I ask you a personal question, Anna? Can I? Do you have any health issues of your own that you would like to get handled if you could? Like what? You have a problem with fatigue? Well, you know, fatigue could be from toxic chemicals, fatigue could be from stress, or you could have undetected neurological damage. All of these could cause it. You know what I would recommend you do with the check I just gave you? Why don't you use it for yourself? Would you like to do that? You see, so you don't start off by saying, I want you to come to me. You start off by saying, I'd like to give you a check to give to other people. Let me tell you what our clinic does. And when you get done, write it down. When you get done with that, you say, can I ask you a personal question? And they'll go, what? You say, do you have any health problems of your own? They tell you, yeah, I got migraines. Yeah, I got allergies. Yeah, I got that. And Steve, you just say, you know what I recommend? Why don't you use it for yourself? And they go, great idea. And then you just book them.